Hello, dear friends. This is Shukratari. Welcome to our channel, Beyond Perfection. And this is already 14th week of our Loving Kindness Marathon. Last week we started talking more detail about secret tension methods, where we have built-in and dissolution phases in meditation. And the whole science of this method is consisting of these two completion phases and two building phases in the practice. So first, let's talk about completion phase. There are two in meditation circle. One is at the beginning and one in the end, as an ultimate dissolution phase. This dissolution or completion at the beginning is very important. Why is it dissolution? Because it is dissolving the ego. It helps to build high quality mental image from the 0 point, from the blank page. Otherwise, the old ego will wear a mask if we don't dissolve it. These secret tension methods teach the union of these building and completion phases, as well as the union of two kinds of meditation. One is calm abiding, Shamatha in Sanskrit, and another is observing what haven't seen before, or looking at one's mind, which is also called in Sanskrit Vipashyana. Besides, these ancient methods unify and balance the relative and ultimate truth. Of course, for beginners, it could be not so easy to grasp. We just try to plant a seed as a consciousness. Besides the two completion and dissolution phases in meditation circles, the secret tension methods also include the two building phases. One is after the first dissolution, and another is in the end to sustain for the whole post-meditative time during the day, when you talk, when you walk, and so on. Now let's look at all these stages more detailed, one by one. Firstly, when we dissolve ego during the first completion phase, we experience the state of being empty of any stories about what we have done before. This state is of pure ground, the natural state. In the beginning of each meditation circle, we stay there for a few seconds. Secondly, we emerge from this pure ground, radiating the pearl light above our head, above the heads of all sentient beings, and slowly we transform into the vigorous hero of loving kindness. This hero's body is light and energy form, sitting on the 1,000-petal lotus, radiating warm light to all the 10 directions. Thus, we are offering the radiating light first to all the famous kind people and philanthropists, to all the awakened masters we know, to all the traditions teachers, to the truth, the space that brings us this bliss and warmness. This blessed light returns back from all the kind and awakened beings to all the vigorous, loving, and kind heroes above all the sentient beings' heads. Then all of them become one with all the awakened beings, with all the truth, the space. Here in this space, we chant the mantra. Blessed light radiates out from all loving kindness heroes above the heads to all the sentient beings. Now we are ready to transform into the loving and kind hero, to the rainbow transparent mental body, and we are aware of it. Then we develop the pure view, seeing all sentient beings as the vigorous, loving, and kind hero, seeing the environment as the pure land of loving and kind hero. Thirdly, this vigorous hero above our heads melts with us into our central channel, and we become the loving and kind heroes. So do all other sentient beings. White, red, and blue lights in forehead, throat, and heart of the vigorous hero dissolve into us and all sentient beings. Thus, wisdom, essence of the loving kind hero, and ourselves as this hero becomes one. Before we were visualizing, but now we are this loving and kind hero. Now we are one. Above our head is the limitless space, which can also obtain rainbow-like form of a teacher or an awakened being. Your teacher and awakened being are inseparable, and we continue chanting the mantra. together with all sentient beings all over the planet, in the whole universe. All the animals, 100 ghosts, help beings, gods and demigods are chanting the mantra. The mantra vibrates in all the 10 directions. In the end, finishing chanting mantra for some time, all sentient beings, as these vigorous, loving and kind heroes, dissolve into light, melt with us as a vigorous, loving and kind hero. We're dissolving, beginning from the limitless space, rainbow form of our teacher above our head, awakened being above our head, like a rainbow disappearing in the space. Just space without form remains, and we open our eyes and rest in this limitless space until the first thought arises. You can go through all these 4 stages repeatedly and maintain the post-meditation built rainbow-like mental image. In the end of the formal practice, we dedicate all the accumulated good impressions to all the beings that they feel this bliss and enjoy it. Another important point of the secret tension methods is maintaining the post-meditation stage for as long as possible during the day. When formal meditation ends, continue being aware of it. Then you become more mindful of your speech, actions, and thoughts. Maintain the vigorous mental image when even going to the toilet, while eating, talking, or going for a walk. Both these formal and post meditations are important. The first one prepares for maintaining part, which becomes as a vow for you. Promise not to let go of this positive mental image and always come back to it when distracted or forgot.